Let's talk about things happening perhaps in the close season. Obviously, a big problem this season was the pitch and the problems we had. What's the club? What are the club doing in terms of the playing surface?
Well, the playing surface, we've got to improve it. I mean, make no mistake. I mean, we did have exceptionally high rainfall. I think that's got to be appreciated. But we'd had problems previously, and we've had STRI come in and
Sports Turf
Research Institute, yeah. And they've given a report of the remedial works they consider necessary. We've gone out to competitive tender for the works, and we're just waiting for the final tenders to come back. There may be one or two modifications we have to make, but hopefully works will start before the end of May, in readiness for the pre-season friendlies to start, you know, probably around the third week in July. But, you know, money's tight, but certain things have to be given priority. And at this football club, I have to say, you know, for all the constraints we have financially in different areas, the one thing that matters is trying to assemble a squad that's capable of challenging. John's already talked about next year wanting to challenge for a playoff spot, and I think that sends out the right message. You know, you don't rule anything out. If you can't, not talking about chasing a dream and being silly with money we haven't got, but yes, it's important we grow the supporter base, but we've also got to be, you know, ever mindful and thankful that we've got people supporting the club financially, because on gates of 3,500, we've said it all before, and you know, I'm personally tired of saying it. I'm certain people are tired of hearing me say it. You know, it does have a challenge, but you know, let's take the challenge as a positive. Let's go out there and show people what Crawley Town Football Club's about. We're proud to work for the football club. I'm proud to work for it. My staff are proud to work for it. And players should be proud, and I believe they have been and will be in the future, proud to wear the red shirt. So I honestly think there's a lot to look forward to.
Season ticket sales, they've been on sale now for nearly a month. I think they're pretty good, haven't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's, most of the people, if they've got, you know, I would do the same, and so would you. You know, they'll hold on to their money until the last possible moment, and the early bird discount finishes at the end of May. So probably over 50% of our sales will happen in that last week. Then they've got a further 4 weeks to ensure that their place, whether it be a terracing place or a seating place, is still secure, but they will pay the standard price then, not the early bird price. So I'm optimistic that the people who paid for season tickets last year will have very similar numbers for next season. Maybe we'll even grow it, because I think that the pricing structure is reasonable. I think it's fair, and judging by the response we've had from supporters generally, I think they think it's fair-minded as well. But we've still got to run a football club. We've still got to compete in Division 1, and that's what we want to do. So people can say we lack ambition. I think that would be foolhardy, because I do think when people who know far more about this club than I'll ever know, the changes that have taken place over here over the last 4 or 5 years have been quite remarkable. And that's because people have committed money to it. They've, you know, invested in the team, and that the team are where we are. We're mid-table now in Division 1 with the aspirations to go even further. So yeah, let's put a few smiles on people's faces. In the summer, we won't be sitting here with our feet on the desk watching a test match. We'll be out trying to create something special for this football club, something special for our supporters. And yeah, there will be difficulties along the way, but most of the supporters I've spoken to, whether it be at forums or in surgeries, are very fair-minded people. We haven't got the biggest supporter base in the country, but what we do have, we have a lot of genuine goodwill towards the club amongst our supporters and the surrounding areas. Yes, we'd love to put another 3,000 or 4,000 on our average gate. That may happen in years to come, but you know, a lot of clubs in this country would change places with Crawley Town Football Club as we speak now. So yes, I'm looking forward to it. We're all looking forward to the close season. There's going to be a lot of energy required. There's going to be a lot of excitement to be created. New faces will come in. But when we kick off the league programme on August the 9th, you know, people will be looking at Crawley Town Football Club, and I'm certain again we'll give a very, very good account of ourselves.